Lawrence Milan here, and tonight we're gonna go over friends who become friends who become enemies, and the benefit of the process that you are gonna go through. So it's my contention that everyone in your life, all the people that you encounter, they're gonna betray you to some degree, right? What do I mean by this? Sooner or later, you're gonna get in an argument with anyone in your life that whom you have a certain degree of connection, right? Obviously, if it's just an acquaintance, you might just go hi, bye, and that'll be it, right? But if it's a friend, if it's a close friend, if it's a family member, if it's a spouse, it's a partner, if it's somebody, a colleague, a coworker, a business partner, it's gonna happen that you're gonna get in an argument and they will betray you. What do I mean by that? Treason? They're gonna put you to death? No. They're gonna do something that you least expected, and they're gonna do something that will appear so terrible and so egregious that you'll be speechless, okay? Now, the reverse side of the coin is you're gonna do the same. You might not realize it. You might not be aware of it when you do it. But in retrospect, because you think you're gonna be right? When you do certain things, you always think that you're doing the right thing. That's why everybody does what they do, right? So the other party thinks they're right. You think you're right. So you're gonna do the same thing, or the perception of the other person will be such that they think you betrayed them. You did something so out of it that they will be speechless, right? And they might not talk to you for a while. They might not talk to you forever. They might, just cut you off completely. Basically, the point of this video is expect the unexpected, and friends will become enemies, right? What's the benefit of this, right? The benefit of the whole process, at least that's what happened to me. It happened recently, and I'm sure I've done something to someone several times maybe in my life where I thought I was right and the other person felt totally betrayed, right? The benefit of this process, either whether you're on the receiving end or whether you're the quote unquote perpetrator, right, is that I think you will realize that nothing is absolute, and you shouldn't trust anybody 100% completely. I don't mean to say that you should live in fear and you should live in being paranoid and not make connection, not make sincere and true and deep connection. But I think that those connections should go about 95%. That 5%, I learned that it's always good to have a reserve, right? And I don't mean to give 95%. I mean, you should give 100%, right? But always expect some sort of mess up, right? From their side, and then they're should expect some mess up from your side too. So nothing is perfect. We're all humans, right? And we all fail. But the point is that you should expect this egregious, like totally whack behavior at some point from even the closest friends and the people who are closest to you, the people you love the most. I mean, think about when somebody cheats, right? That's the betrayal right there. That's probably the thing that if you love somebody and they cheat on you, they betray you, that's probably the worst thing that they can do, right? So that's one example. But you can also expect, especially if there's money involved, you should also expect that from a family member. You should also expect from friends, from people whom, on the surface, they look very nice. And for a long time, you had a great relationship with them. But that one episode that happens that messes everything up, and everybody will show their true colors, right? Including yourself. So we all make mistakes. expect people to mess up. Expect yourself to mess up with people. And, obviously when you realize it, it's always good to apologize and get back together in good terms, right? So yeah, never trust anybody completely. Always know that this will happen at some point with anybody that is close enough for your life. But don't hold a grudge, right? That's just a thing in life, right? That's just something that will happen. It's like something, you open life is like a box of chocolate, right? You might, instead of a chocolate, you might get a turd, a cat turd sometimes. So it just will happen. So just, take into account, factor that in. Hope you like this video. Smash the like button, subscribe to this channel. Daily tips about life, about business, and about marketing. The last few videos I'll be talking mostly about personal experiences that might benefit you and personal realization that I found, life lessons, if you would. So hope you liked it. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.